Okay, so we are almost at 10:04. This is your host Mukesh Gupta from Delhi. So I believe everyone is almost there. 12 people are there, although there were approximately 90 members who voted. Anyways, we'll start because it's already 10:05, and this session will be 40 minutes. Then post that we will rejoin with the same link. We'll rejoin with the same link. Okay. So am I audible to all of you? Any noise from my side apart from my voice? Okay, okay, okay. So let's start with this. Let me first open the chart. Okay. Hide floating. Okay. So just confirm, any one of you, are you able to see the screen, the chart screen? It's appearing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. Okay. So, uh, welcome to this special learning session. I have I have I'm taking this session just to guide you all people, just to give whatever I am able to understand from the market. I am having over 4 years of experience in this market, and you will learn only candles. I will not be using any indicator, nothing except candle. You will not learn nothing. We will start with only one candle first. We will try to understand what exactly happens with that candle, and then we will move on with other candle, because unless you understand the candles, you will never ever going to make money from this market. Okay, so far we are okay with this. Okay, okay. So first of all, we will understand one candle which is named as Maruboju. How many of you know Maruboju? Everyone is familiar with this candle, Maruboju? Okay. So those who are not understanding Maruboju, let me draw over here. Okay. So this is a candle. Okay. Just understand that it is filled with either red or green color. Okay. And sometimes this is called Maruboju. Apart from that, there can be small wick, very small wick, very small wick, but the body will be very big. Okay. So this is called as Maruboju. Even this is one kind of Maruboju, this is another one. Okay. And can you tell, this a Maruboju compared to these two candles? Is this a Maruboju? Can anyone confirm? Yes, but what is the strength? The big question is strength. See, in market there are only two players. One is bull and one is bear. Okay. We are at nowhere. We traders are at nowhere. They can do anything in the market. So we don't have any choice apart from taking stop loss if our trade goes wrong. Okay. So this is the only solution. Now there is a problem with all of us, including me. Earlier this was the biggest problem, to take stop loss. So let's talk first, then you will understand why stop loss is very important. Once you decide to take trade, you have to be prepared with all the things. Number one, let's type number one is what number one is what kind of candle, what kind of candle you are trading. This is let's I am putting over here. Okay. Number two, I'm using short words. Okay. Are we ready for SL? If we are not ready for SL, stop trading today itself. Leave this field because we don't have a choice. Number three, when that candle which we sorry, spelling issue, which we are planning to trade. Okay, number three. And number four, so hope everyone is okay with English, or should I continue in Hindi also, because I am comfortable in both languages. Everyone is okay? And guys, please keep a this mic, everyone, so that we all can discuss, because it's a kind of a discussion where we are talking what are the issues we are facing in the market. So number four is where that candle is appearing. These are the only four things we required. We don't need anything else. Okay, so let me take a screenshot. I'm taking this and I'll share to all of you. I'll add in a group. I'll not post this in 9th batch group. However, I will create another group in WhatsApp and I'll post these screenshot for your remembering. Okay, so are we okay? Number one, what kind of candle we are planning to trade? Are we ready for SL? Yes, no. If you are not ready, if your answer is no, please leave this market immediately and enjoy other work, because one day or other day you are going to lose anyhow. You don't have a choice. No choice. Number three. Okay, now the mouse. Okay. Number three, when that candle will which we are planning to trade, where that candle is appearing. Okay, so are we okay with these four items? Okay. What's the meaning of the third point? When that candle which we are planning to trade, I mean, this is not complete. What is the time? We can say at what time. Let me correct this one. How I can correct this error? Okay, let me delete this one. I am typing again. Okay, what or when we should trade our candle. Okay, when? Because if we find a Maruboju, let's say this is a Maruboju. Let me highlight this one. Okay, let me highlight this one.
Mukeshji, one doctor is waiting outside. Dr. Avinash Baba has asked you.
Yeah.
Can you let him in?
Yeah. Please go ahead. Oh, sorry. Okay. I just a second. Oh, I didn't saw. Thank you. I have admitted both. Admitted all. Those who are there will be joined. Okay. Thank you for reminding, because I was lost in this session.
Yeah.
Okay, even I am recording this. Hopefully I'll share by end of the day after cutting the clips, because the video will be long. Okay, so I believe everyone is there. Okay, so now we all have to remember these 4 points anyhow. I'm not using even a single indicator, and still I will prove, and you all guys will understand. Okay, what exactly I'm trying to say. So for example, if we consider this one, let me use some kind of spotlight, stamp drawing. I'll use this one. Okay, we'll just try to understand this arrow, this candle. Can anyone see the arrow, blue color arrow I created? Is arrow visible?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So this is a kind of Maruboju. Am I correct or wrong? Very good. Thank you. Again, this is a Maruboju. Correct or wrong? This is a Maruboju. Again, this is a Maruboju. Again, this is the Maruboju. Correct me wherever I am wrong. This is a Maruboju. Last one.
No,
No.
no,
Correct. This is a Maruboju.
no.
Yes. This is a Maruboju. See the body. What is the length of that body? The more you see the body, the more the strength that candle have. This means no matter it is bull or bear, though the big player over here in this candle has very strong power, and this thing you have to understand, you have to keep this in your brain. No matter what happens, this is the guy who is a bear with big power. Now why this is over here, why this much big power, we have to understand soon. So are we okay? We will only discuss one candle today, and on later stage we will understand more candles. So first you understand, master only one candle, master only one candle. So are we okay? I am deleting all this, erasing, because I have taken the screenshot. Okay, so clear all drawing. Okay, so now you can see nothing but except only chart. Okay, even I am removing this volume also. Let me hide this. Except this is a time frame is day. It doesn't matter you are trading on daytime, 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. The only thing matter is the more time you are taking, the more your SL and target will be. So if you are trading on 1 minute candle, that will be considered as scalping. System will be same no matter what happens, and at that point of time you must be very 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 fast. If your brain is chocked, for example, consider this is 1 minute candle, and if I am not exiting on this level, if market turns back within a minute, no matter what happens I have to exit. If I am not exiting, then I am killed. I mean every one of you. Okay, so what is this coming? Are we good with so far? We are good. Okay, now point number one is covered, that is what kind of candle is done. Can anyone remember second point? What was that? What was the second point? Yes, are we ready for SL? Those who are not ready for SL, thank you, market will kill you no matter what happens. You can write it on stamp paper. I am guaranteeing you that you are going to be killed in this market. So you have to plan before entering into the market. There is no other choice. Point number two is very clear. Now point number three. Point number three is what was the point number three?
When is the time to trade?
When that candle is appearing. So let's say if we are considering this candle, okay, let's understand this. Forget about these candles. These all candles we are talking about on 9th March 2023 candle. This is a candle. Okay, now let me convert this into line chart. This is somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. Let's discuss this somewhere here, somewhere here. Okay, here we are at this place, and these candles are still about to appear. Now what are the things happening, what are the things we are able to see over here? Always try to convert the lines first for better understanding. Always do homework. What kind of homework I'm asking about? Trend line. We will draw lines. Lines are very very important. Okay, so let me draw. Yeah, this is the line. Consider this is the line 1, this is the line 2, okay, this is the line 3, this is the line 4, This is the line 5. Now think what I am doing. Except line I am doing nothing. So far we have reached at first arrow. These rest lines are not appeared so far because we are standing at 9th of March. Now what are the patterns we have learnt? This is a kind of W, but I will not go deep in the patterns because we will divert. Okay, so anyway, only one thing we will consider here. I am deleting everything. Only one thing, just one thing. If you monitor this, this was the last high market made, correct? And this is the second last high market made. This is the last low market made, this level. This is still not appearing. So far we are at this point. This is the second last low market appeared. Now what are we seeing here? This low was there, which was broken by this line. This low was there, which was not broken. Why? Because market tried 2 times, 1 2. Market tried 2 times, but breaking was not there. From here only market reverted. Now what should we consider? Now we will convert into chart. Let me come to this candle. Okay, now see this candle carefully, very carefully. Okay, now I am drawing one thing. Always remember to draw lines on body rather than on wicks for now. Now read these 3 candles. What do you see at this level? So number 1, number 2. So you have to talk with the candle. Unless you talk with the candle, you will never ever win this in the market. Okay, so now we will talk. Let's talk. How we will talk? We will talk from here till here. This is a big candle, very good volume. Now if you see carefully, this was the place where market stayed for 4 days. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Now what is the golden rule to enter in the market? So if you move backside, what do you see? What do you see? Anyone? What do you see from here till here? What do you see? Downtrend, uptrend, sideways, what do you see?
Downtrend.
Correct. Very good. Okay, so anyone is left to join? Oh, many people are waiting. See, you guys have to remind me. There are many people. See, this is why I ask people to join on time. So I think everyone is there. Okay, so now this is the candle. Now these there are 4 people among you. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. 4 people. First people tried to become here what? Bullish. Why? Because this is a strong wick from downside. But second one again pulled back. The power was lost. Sellers are very strong, again pulled back. Third time again buyers tried. See the magic. Fourth time again sellers tried. Now after spending 4 days, always remember, if market is spending some time anywhere, if market is spending some time, remember, wherever there will be a breakout will be very strong. Now why? Can anyone say why? Confirm why. Let's talk, be frank. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, audible.
Okay.
From people are still waiting outside, like,
Uh-oh.
waiting for this.
This
Only
is
they can
not.
let them
No,
in.
no, no.
In the
Almost
group they are
everyone is
asking.
there. Everyone is there, I
In
believe.
the group they are asking actually.
See, I have done admitted everyone. See,
Okay.
so recently I admitted that. So this is wrong. This is wrong. You should be on time because once you are lost in teaching, you forget everything. So now let's talk. I'm asking one question. Why this happens that there is a very strong breakout? Why? Always try to ask. Yeah. Anyone? No, 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 no. There is a magical word called stop loss. Now let's understand what do you mean by stop loss. So this red one guy have where the stop loss is. This red one guy have here. I'll use some arrow to highlight. Okay. Okay. I'll use some other color. Just try to understand. Okay. I'm erasing everything. Okay. Now this is arrow. This is a seller, still seller. Where this he have the stop loss somewhere here, bit high on this black line. Am I correct or wrong?
Correct.
Correct. This is a buyer where he have the stop loss somewhere below this. Correct or wrong? Again, this is a seller guy. He have the stop loss somewhere here.
Yeah.
Correct. These two all are having stop losses also above this, above this. Okay. So far we are good.
Yeah.
Because everyone have the big player always keeps stop loss or hedging. Remember, once upon a time I was in Mumbai. There was a insurance company with a broker. So I learned one thing from that place, that every big player who is working in construction or anything. So for example, if someone NHAI or someone some kind of contract is there, they will insure everything they are using in the construction is insured enough. Why? Because accident can happen anytime with labor, with vehicle, with road, with anything. So they are not ready to take a risk. They are ready to take some, lose their profit in terms of revenue, in terms of insurance. So here also these guys are big players, and remember they will always have their stop loss or hedging planned in advance, although we don't plan that. Okay, so now these, what will happen, this if this candle appears, there is 1 2 3 4 arrows having stop losses somewhere here. What they will do, they will exit. Am I right or wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
So once the stop loss hit, if you are a seller and if your stop loss level is there, how that stop loss work? Definitely you will buy. To exit the position, if you are a seller, you will buy. Correct or wrong? So these four guys are buying, and this bull is also buying. So just imagine the pressure. What will happen? There will be big volume. Am I right? Now, how can I prove that? Just see this carefully. See this carefully. See the volume of this. Is it more or less from these candles? Why? Just think why. So you have to identify. Most of the time you have to wait for consolidation. What does consolidation mean? That means wherever there will be breakout, it will be very strong with good volume, and there will be, why that volume comes? Because of stop loss hunting. This is what stop loss is all about. Market always work like this. Now did I use any indicator to explain anything so far?
No.
See, so if I would have been trading on this candle, what would I have done? The moment this breakout was happened, I would have entered into this trade, and within one day, even if we consider this one day, let me use this mouse. From here till here there is approximately 170 points in Nifty. Don't you think this is a big value? Correct or wrong? So this is the perfect. Why didn't I enter into this? I would have entered into this sell side once this has broken down, but it never broke, so I didn't have a choice. I am neutral. I don't care ki I am a buyer or I am a seller. So anyone is engulfing? Yeah, it is engulfing. We will talk about that. It is not engulfing. This is not engulfing. This is breakout. This is breakout. We will talk about engulfing. Wait for a second. Anyone is pending? No, everyone is there. Okay. Now, next day what happens? This candle appeared, went till here. Okay, now let's delete all the things. Erase everything. Okay. Now 10 minutes are left. Once this session is over, rejoin on the same link. Okay, guys. So how we can, yeah, here. Okay. Now see this candle. Is this our candle? No. We are only working on Maruboju. This is not Maruboju. So we will ignore. Is this Maruboju? No. Why? Because half of the body is having wick. This we cannot consider as Maruboju. Even this is not a Maruboju. Even this is not a Maruboju. This is the Maruboju. This is the Maruboju. This is not Maruboju. Try to understand. The more wick we will not consider as Maruboju. Okay. Now next day this red one candle appears. Now try to understand this. What is happening at this level? Let's understand. This is very important. We draw one line. If we draw backside, what is happening? See, we draw that line somewhere here, backside. Again we draw one more line somewhere here. Now try to, you are watching this at end of the day, and if you see on line chart, what do you see? There is a strong, so far candle has reached this line. So this was the level. Market broke this resistance, took support, but support was failed. It went down. Again it broke this level, and this was what? This support was broken. The next time this support became what? Resistance. Am I correct? Hello, good morning. Am I correct? Okay. सोना नहीं है. Okay. So what do you see over here? Try to figure in other ways also. Do not just jump. Now this is one reason. This is appearing on resistance level. So there is a high probability to break down. High probability. I'm talking about probability, not talking about guarantee. Number one. Number two, see this, the press the pressure this candle is having, very big. Number three, this candle is engulfing these two candles. Means this is a big fish who has, this is a whale fish who has eaten small fishes, these two fishes. So there is a very high probability to break down. High probability. Still, if you want to trade, go ahead, trade this with stop loss somewhere above this candle. Okay. So now we understand when we should candle. What kind of candle? Maruboju. When we should candle? This is a resistance, number one reason. Number two, this is appearing after an uptrend. How much point? Let's see. This was the low. From here till here, it was 400 points. So there was a 400 point rally. So after that, there is a fall. So it will definitely try to pull back some extent. Now if you consider even as a Fibonacci, if you talk about Fibonacci, let's judge the length. See, this is at 50 point, but the strong part is that it is very strong. So you can enter the trade as BTST, and those who this candle automatically confirm that there is a strong selling pressure in the market. Reason for that, in past there is a rally. Number one, this candle is appearing on resistance level. There is a engulfing pattern with very strong candle. These kinds of things are enough to take the trade. Are we good? Any questions so far?
So we should take the trade at the end of the day.
It depends what kind of timing you are trading. This is a day candle. If you are an intraday trader, go for 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. If you are a scalper, go for 1 minute. If you are intraday player, go for 5 minute or 15 minute. It doesn't
We
matter.
are taking the day time frame only, and we are considering BTSC, so we can take the trade after 3 p.m. also, right?
Before 325, because at 330 you will not have chance. So it is almost at the day end. Yeah. The only thing is, what did I use? What kind of data I used? Did I saw OI? Did I saw anything? Any indicator? Did I ask anyone to see anything? This is called price. The way it is reacting. Yeah, sorry.
अगर ये कैंडल तो अपीयर हो गया डे टाइम में, राइट?
Okay.
3:20 को हमने एक कैंडल देखा कि ऐसा हो रहा है, बट अगर इनकेस ओवरनाइट को एक्स्ट्रा न्यूज आ जाता है तो इस कैंडल का इफेक्ट रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा?
नहीं रहेगा. देखो BTST में क्या होता है, रातों रात कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Right.
तो you have a choice. What? There are two choices. You hedge. For example, you buy put over here. What is the level? This is 17,600. So as if you are buying a 16,000 in the money. What will be that put? That will be 16,700. So you buy 16,700 and sell. Sorry, 17,700. This is 17,000 and sell. How many times is left? 2 minutes. Okay, and sell 17,000 lower level, whatever is that, 400, 300, 200, whatever you want to tell. In this way you will hedge your position, so there will be a limitation of losses.
Right.
Always try to hedge if you are carrying a BTST.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you have to plan everything. This is a kind of battle you are going to fight with the big players. So once you are going in the battle, do you think without any weapon you will win the war? Not possible, boss. You are going to lose anyway. So you must be planned with your weapon. What kind of weapon you are using? What are the chances? Even if you can see what are the global sentiment at that particular time. If majority of global market is in negative, then you can go bindas. But even at night, even Fed announces something good, you are going to lose. There is no choice. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
This is called price action. People go mad. Price action, price action. What price action, boss? There is nothing called price action, action. What kind of action? This is only price. Price started from here, ended till here. There is a strength. Strength of whose? Buyer or seller. There is no one third one. Who we all are? We are the participant, we are the joiners, we are the voting people. So we will vote any one of them. Maybe this is BJP or maybe this is Congress, we can assume as an example. You have to decide which side you want to go depending upon the situation. Now we will talk the same thing on 15 minutes. I'll prove the same thing on 5 minutes, prove the same thing even on 1 minute. The system is same. The only thing is, if you are working on one day, the target and stop loss will be big. If you are working on 15 minutes, accordingly the target will keep on revising. Are we good?
Yes.
So we have only 1 minute, so everyone disconnect. I'm stopping the and reconnect with the same link. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm stopping relay, just rejoin with the same link. Okay, see you all in next 1 minute. We have to look for volume also. No, Elvis, we don't have to look for volume. I am disconnecting, we'll talk after that. Rejoin, everyone rejoin.
Okay. Okay. So you want to rejoin?
Okay, so are we good? Can you guys see the screen? Can anyone confirm? Okay. Now I talked about this. We will talk only on this candle and try to understand when we should trade and when we should not trade. Okay. So okay. So now we are going to 15 minutes. If considering we are a intraday trader, okay. Now we will try to understand and go backside. Okay. Now we will go for back end. We'll see. Now remember one thing, never ever trade first 5 minutes as an intraday unless you are expert. Okay. Now and try to understand what are the logics of stop losses, where all the stop losses are. Unless you understand that stop loss part, you will not win in this market. Okay. So we'll start with this one. This is on 16th March. Now let's consider from here. Okay, this is the first candle of 5 minutes. What is it saying? It's a downtrend. Okay, now if we consider on this side, last day what has happened? Market has gone down, correct? So trend is down, number one. Number two, if we see carefully, this is the level, kind of level where market took support. Here it broke. So remember, whenever the market will come at this level, it will react. What do you mean by react? So imagine if I am hitting someone among you in your stomach, either you will react, hit me, there will be some reaction, or you will cry, maybe if you are weak. So that will happen when there is a kind of situation. So this is the place where market will react. So this is the place, see, market reacted. Okay, now let's consider this candle. So first candle we will not take trade first 5 minutes, because first 5 minutes there are always BTST and all those trades happen. So remember, try to wait for some time, and if you are a new player, always try to wait for at least half an hour, okay, so that market could get some settle. Okay, so now we didn't trade it over here as a first. So anyone confirm? Am I audible? Are we good so far?
Yes.
Okay. Now next thing is, let me see if it is recording. Yeah, it is recording. Now next thing is, we considered here as a downtrend. So remember, if it is in downtrend, market will not continuously run in a simple way. Why? Because it is continuously falling, and if there is no any bigger bad news, just like corona we had earlier in 2020 or 19 you can say, so you cannot get panic. Why? If you see, all these guys all these guys have some kind of stop loss. This will have here, this will have here, this will have, everyone will have some stop losses, everyone will have some stop losses. Am I correct? Correct.
Yes. Yes.
So the moment we will enter, we should wait for a while to let's see what market is doing. So we waited over here. This is a strong Maruboju. Okay, now we waited here. Either we would have entered on below this trade, so we would have got how many points? 44 points in a Nifty. This is a good number in intraday. So if you are trading, how many of you know delta? Do you know? You guys know delta? What is delta in option? Hello.
Melting. The premium melting happens.
Yeah, see, we have several levels, and according to levels there is delta. The more inside we are, deep in the money, the more delta we will have. The more outside we are, that is OTM, the less delta will be there. Someday we will discuss on delta, because the topic will be diverted, so I will not discuss on that thing today. Now consider, if I am using 7 delta trade over here, 7 delta option I bought over here, that is, it is 16,977, it may be 17,100 or 200, that will be in the money, and that whose delta will be somewhere around 7 point. So even 1 point Nifty moves in your favor, then you will get 70 paisa. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
So here how many points we got? 45 points. So 45 into 0.7, how, what is the answer? Can anyone tell?
31.5.
31 into 50, how much is the amount?
1550.
So if you buy that, Nifty will cost you around 5 to 7,000 rupees, and on that investment you are getting this amount. Don't you think this is a good trade? Okay, so this is one thing. Now after this candle, so suppose you missed over here. Okay, what kind of candle is this? Now try to read this candle, the green one. Forget about all these candles and tell me what is happening in your mind. What does your brain say? What should you do after seeing this green candle? What do you read from this? What do you understand what price is doing over here?
The market is trying to move upside. That's
Yes,
taking support there.
yes, but what kind of are you going to enter in this candle as a buyer? Yes or no?
No,
No. Why? Why?
because there is a strong bear who try to move up.
Yes,
Bulls are trying to take it up.
yes. So if we see this, there is a support level. Bulls tried. However, what is the strength of bull and bear if we consider these two candles? Who is stronger?
Bears are stronger.
Yes. So this is not the right time to enter and not right candle to enter. Two things. Neither our candle is right nor the right, because the strength is not that. Why would we enter in this? Now what happens after 5 minutes? Sorry, 15 minutes. Again bulls tried. Now this time what is happening? Try to read this. Bulls holded this level for half an hour. Bulls holded this level for almost half an hour. Bears were not able to broke this candle, broke this level. Now you should be ready. If this is broken, because half an hour is already spent, so you will place a stop loss somewhere here, okay. Now you are trading on 15-minute. Remember, you will place a stop loss over here and let's say long. Why you are entering over here, and this is your stop loss, okay, and at least 1 is to 1.5. So this is somewhere here. See, you got your target within first 15-minute. Get out of the trade. Why do you want to capture all the things? You already stayed for 15 minutes. You got how many points? 71 points. So 71 multiplied by 0.7 multiplied by 50. Whatever the answer is, that is your reward. Are we okay? Why we traded? Because this is the support level. Bears failed to take the market further. Number one, market is already traveled huge as a bear. Market has already tried to travel long distance. So market is tired. It will try to get back some extent. Then it may go down or it may go up. But it will try. And the same thing has happened. You have to understand the logic why you should trade. What I said, when you are trading, because there is a trend. What kind of candle you are trading? This is a Maruboju, but not that much. But this is called, what we call, morning star. Okay, this is called morning star. And once this is broken, there is some consolidation also of half an hour. Market has spent half an hour at this level. If you see on 5 minutes the same thing, what happens? See, we were at 14th or 15th, some here, 14th, we will have to 14th, yeah, somewhere here. Now you see carefully. I am converting into line chart and see carefully. What do you understand by this? This is a W, and there is a breakout of this W. So if you see W, just go. See, market has traveled. So you have to see with the different angles. Am I using any indicator, any data, anything which you guys use? This is called price action. And if you read carefully here, what is happening? Now let's read this on a lower time frame. What is happening? 3 bears tried, this bull tried. This is a very strong bull. Again there is a doji. Sellers tried but they failed. Again buyers came, and at this level they broke this level. Once this is broken, SL of these guys, everyone is broken. And because of that, sorry, repeat again, I didn't hear you.
We have to enter our drop of that time.
Yeah, you enter here.
Okay.
You enter here because there is a strong conviction. This is 15 minutes market is spent over here as a bull. Is there any bear in this last 15 minutes? This is a Maruboju. Bear tried, but they were not able to break this line. They were not able to break this line. So even if you enter on this logically, if you see 3 candles past 15 minutes, bulls were not in a control. Bears were not in a control, bulls are in control. So you have to read these things, try to understand. what is happening at the back end. Once you understand this thing, most of the thing is done. Now let's consider on other thing. What are the more trades? We are coming back again on to 15 minutes. So we took this trade. Don't take 2 to 3 days, more than 2 or 3 days in a trade in a day. Remember, if you are taking more than 2 or 3 trade in a day, you are definitely going to lose. You don't have a choice. Now see this. What is happening? This is the level where market fell. Delete this. On 15 minute, if you can wait here, wait market to come here, either here or break on this level. You have to wait in this zone. You do not have to trade in the in between. Either enter at this level so that your stop loss will be lost, or either see if market is reacting here, and it has reacted. See this, there is a very strong wick over here in first 15 minute. Again next 15 minute also there is a strong wick. This is called doji, and here sellers are winning. Sellers are winning because they have created the body also. Now the moment this is broken, see this is broken, this level is broken, just enter. How? Just enter short here. Stop loss will be either here or here, maximum 1:1.5, so somewhere here. See what has happened in next 2 candles, you got your target. Am I correct?
Yes.
So is it very difficult to trade?
No.
The only thing difficulty is the understanding. What kind of understanding we are having in our brain? Are we having exercise? Have we tested all these several times, 100 times, 200 times, 500 times? You do on everything.
Market is difficult for that.
No. It's not difficult. Why it's not difficult? Because if you practice, I guarantee you practice 100 trades. 100.
Okay.
How? Let me show you how I practice. Let me show you. Wait. It is not difficult. Only thing is we give a message to our brain that yes, trading is very difficult. We cannot do. Why the things happen? See this. I used to read the chart post market, try to understand why these things are happening in the market. Who are the guys who are making money? Why every one of you, there are 450 members not making the money? Try to understand. See this big move scenario. Why big move is happening? Let me show you. See this. If you see this carefully, see this. Didn't I show you similar kind of example? Didn't I show you this example? See this?
Yes.
This is a Maruboju. It has appeared after a long uptrend. It has engulfed 2 candle. So I entered on the low of this, and see next day I got good move. One move is okay. I will not capture entire market. I don't need that much big market. I mean profit. So the only thing is, see how many trades I have created. See this. I used to practice. How many of you have practiced this? How many of you, and how many times? I have done this for maybe more than 500 or 700 times. So what happens? That will sit in your brain. So imagine if you get early in the morning, what do? You go to washroom, you brush your teeth. Why? Like that message is set in your brain that yes, you have to take this thing, you have to do this thing no matter what happens. Even if you are driving, your subconscious mind is there. The moment there is something comes in front of your bike or your car, You just push that brake, don't you? Or will you kill the guy who is coming in front of you, no matter what happens? How? Because there is subconscious in your mind. So if I am reading this, now let me show you example. I posted to one of my client, and I'm proving this. I'm showing that. I posted that on Apollo Hospital, and after that what has happened? So both the things. So we have spent almost 1 hour and we have talked only one candle. See how deep you have to study the market properly. Once you get studied, trading will be just like playing a video game. Now at that time, if you have several things in your brain, then there is a problem. And let me show you that thing. Let me show you. I'll show that. I'll show that. Can you guys see what's in mine?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Okay, okay, just wait for that. Sorry. Yeah. Can you see anyone Apollo Hospital? So this is
Yes,
the chart I posted on 3rd April. Can you see the timestamp? See, if you see this candle, these two red candles, before this candle, if you see this red candle, this is 1 day candle. What do you see behind this candle? Or let's discuss in chart. Let's discuss Apollo Hospital in chart. Things are same. The only thing is we have to train our brain. Which we are not ready to. We will go for 1 day. So this was the candle. I am highlighting you. This was the candle which triggered my brain. Now why? And I confirmed on this candle. So if you see this, the reason for trading this, see this carefully, see this carefully. This thing, this is a big Maruboju, and it has engulfed these candles, this bullish candle, and once this is broken, market tried to stay here for a long period, but bulls were not able to pull that on a upper level, and bears were very strong. Bears were very strong. This is the best thing. So from here, how many days I've spent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Bulls tried for consistent 8 days. From here till here, there are 8-day candle. So do you think there is 8-day required? But they failed. And after seeing this candle, I jumped from the chair. Oh, this is the best one. I posted to my client and see. And what can be the next move? This is on a strong support. However, this is consolidating. If it breaks, then there is a lot of stop loss waiting for these guys. Am I correct or am I wrong? These are the stop losses of all these wicks or these buyers, and they are going to hit their stop loss anyhow if this break. So there is a very high probability. High probability. Or it may not go also. It depends what kind of scenario this Apollo hospital is having. But for now, I can see there is a high probability of breakdown. There is a high probability of breakdown. So even if you don't got, if you are not entering, still we have made some money. Are we good? So if you see here, see this candle carefully. Now I am bringing this arrow. I am only talking Maruboji so far. If you see this candle, this one, what do you see and what do you understand? Let me talk. Let's talk. If you see this one, I am hiding all these candles. Just see the last candle. This is the green one. Okay. So what do you see? The last green candle has a very strong Maruboju. Correct? Hello. Okay. Now from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 days, sellers were not able to break this level. And finally this day they broke on upside. So all the stop losses of these guys are being eaten by this guy, this bull guy. And see after that what has happened. See, even it holded for 2-3 days. How many points did he get? At least 150 points. See? And what do you see on this candle? Let's discuss on this candle. This is a very, very, very strong candle, Maruboju. Why? If you see this, this is the high and this is the low. This is the low. Okay. This has eaten so many hundreds of candle alone. So what is going to happen? Definitely there will an up move. Correct?
Yes.
So did you guys learn something today?
Yes, sir.
What are the indicators I have used? What are the data I have used? Do you think this is very, very difficult to learn? I guarantee you one thing. If you are ready to do homework, post your homework to me on my WhatsApp. Not in that group, 9th batch group, because that will be kind of chaos. You post your homework to me. If you are having any confusion, do let me know. If you guys are having as a losses, if you are not able to make profit, do let me know. Do message me. I'll talk to you guys slowly and try to understand what exactly you guys are doing so far, because unless I understand, I won't be able to guide you all. I'm ready to guide everyone, because I was, yeah, sorry.
Sir, can you suggest some 1 minute scalping strategy?
Why not? Same thing. System is same. Let me show you thing. Let's go for Nifty only. Let me show you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's go on 1 minute. I am same thing. Let me prove that. I didn't show, but I'll prove that. But in that scenario, your brain should be very fast to take the stop loss. If you are not, I'm sorry, you are going to lose big money. Now, where is the time? First candle. For first 5 minutes, what I said, do not trade. For so till here you do not trade. Okay. Now, if you see, there is a trend line also going on. See, either trend line will be horizontal or vertical. Remember, try to create this. If you see this, always try to look behind. This is a strong trend line, correct? So market will definitely react at this place, and that's why I didn't enter on this green candle. However, we can enter on this Maruboju red one. Why?